What were your impressions of the way Usyk handled Joshua? Were you impressed at all with how he took care of him?
I don't rate Usyk at all, to be honest. I don't rate AJ, never have. He's a blown-up bodybuilder who can't box, we all know that. And Usyk, I don't rate him either. He's a pumped-up middleweight. And he's had a few fights at heavyweight, and all of a sudden people think he's some legendary heavyweight champion. Who's he fought? He fought Tim Witherspoon's son, Chaz Witherspoon, who'd been out the ring for 5 years, and he gave him a tough fight, yeah. Then he fought old journeyman Derek Chisora, who's had 13 losses in a row, and I thought Chisora beat him, and then he's beat the bodybuilder twice. So is that the greatest resume in boxing history? I don't think so. There's only one man in the heavyweight division, and you're looking at him. I'm the Dauntless in the waters. I've knocked out the biggest puncher in boxing history. I've beat the longest reigning champion in history. I am the man, and I can't be beat. That's why I'm unbeaten. I don't know how many years. I've lost count. 14-year career, I think it is.
And money aside, because there is a lot of talk of money, obviously, but
yeah.
With that, what you just said, what would it mean to you to take home all the belts?
It won't mean nothing. Not interested. I've had every single belt.
What did you think of the game? A lot of people thought that he was going easy on him and that it could have ended a lot sooner if he wanted it to.
If he could, then he probably would.
You don't think he could? No?
Good.
Okay. Yeah. All right, so...
But he didn't. It was referee who finished it.
Yeah, exactly.
Yes. Nice, you're good. Do.
All right, thank you.
More belts. I've got more belts at home in my house than Usyk and Louis Vuitton have in their combined. Don't forget, I'm the most belted champion there's ever been in history. I'm the only person to win every belt that there is in the history of our sport. Only heavyweight champion. Because when Lennox Lewis was champion, there's only 3 belts. Now, there's WBC, WBO, WBA, IBF, IBO, the Ring Magazine. There's 6, and I've got every one of them. But I have just vacated the Ring Magazine so they can fight for them, and you know why? So I could become a 3-time world heavyweight champion with the Ring Magazine and join Muhammad Ali, the only other person to do it. There's already been 2 champions, 2-time Ring Magazine champions before, but only one other 3rd time, so that's why I vacated. That's how confident I am in beating Usyk. I don't rate him. Pound for pound, all the doesn't exist. I'm the best heavyweight's ever been. There ain't never been one who could beat me. Because you know why? I'm not just being like confident. 6'9" frame, 270-pound weight, can move like a middleweight, can hit like a thunderstorm, and can take a punch like anybody else. I'm going to retire as the only 2nd heavyweight in history after Rocky Marciano to retire undefeated. 2-time Ring Magazine heavyweight champion of the world. There's never been a Ring Magazine holder in my era, not one of them, and there hasn't been a lineal in my era either, because all roads led to the Gypsy King, and I was unbeatable at this game.
I have only one question for Tyson Fury. How did he find himself a lineal champion? Let me ask you this, that's all I have. My message going to be to him. Everybody calls him a lineal, but I would like to know how he became a lineal. He beat Klitschko. Klitschko wasn't that time a lineal champion. Simple.
First of all, I want to thank my Lord and Saviour Jesus Christ for his fantastic fight with Alexander. I believe I won that fight. I believe he won a few of the rounds, but I won majority of them. And I believe it was, what can you do, one of them things, decisions in boxing. We both put on a good fight, the best we could do. And you know, his country's at war, so people are siding with the country at war, but make no mistake, I won that fight in my opinion, and I'll be back.
I put that fist right through him when I fight him, and that's the God's honest truth. If I don't take him out inside 6 rounds, I'll be disappointed. I'll class it like a loss. That's what I'll do to Usyk. On these shores, I'm the best to ever do it. I'm the best heavyweight that's ever lived. None of them heavyweights from before, in this world or any other world, could ever have beaten Tyson Fury. Too small. And when I fight Usyk, I'll prove to you what a big man does to a midget. I'll put my fist right through him, and I promise you all that. I hope he just takes the fight, because from what I'm hearing, Usyk don't want no smoke with the big daddy. So I don't see how it's going to be a good fight. I think it's a mismatch. It's a one-sided as my Land Rover outside having a four-wheel driving contest with a Ferrari. It's a one-sided match. It's not even close. So all these people who say, "Oh, this is going to be the greatest fight since Muhammad Ali fought Ken Norton." I've already done my acid test with Wilder. He was 42-0, and I was unbeaten in 30 fights. That was the biggest fight of the century. Not me versus some middleweight who's had 3 heavyweight fights.
Well, you're both great personalities at least. And it's
No, he's not a personality. He's a joker. He's an idiot. He's a copycat. Hey, Derek. That's not personality. You know, we'll see. Proof's in the pudding. The way I see it is, if I can't beat Usyk, never was any good, no right to call myself the greatest of all times, and was always... There's the pressure cooker for you. That's how confident I am of beating this man. No problem. No doubt. Destroy! Seek and destroy! HMS don't give a for any man born from his mother. Get up!
On the year that continues to be such.
Talking about the jabs again. See, come around the side. The right hand looked like it didn't land clean, but man, this goes to show you the power of this guy. He's got all knockout wins. But again, the left hand comes around the side. Scott, whatever part of the right hand did hit him, he didn't see it because he was looking all left hand the whole time.
The lethal right hand, a crush.